So, let's talk about the Hitman franchise. This franchise has lasted over a decade, from its beginnings in the year 2000 all the way to now with the latest 2016 installment of the video game. And over this long period of video games, we've had 2 Hitman movies come out, and both have been critical as well as financial disappointments. Why is that? Why do these movies about this video game character that should work fail so hard? I have a theory, and in this video today I'm going to share that theory with you, as well as give a possible solution so we can see how Agent 47's story really could be adapted to the silver screen. Without further ado, let's get on right in it. So, first things first, Agent 47, he should be ruthless. In both the movies that I saw, Agent 47, 1, in my opinion, he talks too much. 2, he's always some type of hero or anti-hero, or trying to save someone, or trying to escort someone somewhere. And that, in my opinion, betrays the core mentality of what Agent 47 is and what he represents. He's a hitman. But in most of these Hitman films, he's not accomplishing hits. He's trying to save someone and just killing a bunch of people in his way trying to save someone. Again, in my opinion, Agent 47 should be more like Terminator from the first Terminator movie. He should be ruthless, he should be stealthy, he should be deadly. These movies should be played off as action thrillers, or maybe even a psychological thriller as he's hunting his target, or taking out a bunch of people trying to get to his target. My ideal Agent 47 film would take aspects both from John Wick and from Michael Mann's film Collateral. Tom Cruise played a pretty ruthless hitman named Vincent in that movie. And Vincent, in my opinion, is the closest representation we have of how a proper hitman should accomplish his mission. He's ruthless, he's manipulating, he's callous, he's two-faced. That's what this type of character needs. Not only is the character represented well in that film, but the cinematography, the way it's shot, a Hitman movie should look and feel like that. Just grimy and surreal and dark. The Hitman films are far too much, like, there's too much spectacle. There's too much, they're trying to do too many things. They're trying to build a franchise. They're trying to set it up for the sequel. You need to focus on the character of Agent 47. We're not going to go into his lore. We're not going to go into the fact that he's a clone or any of that stuff yet. But the first movie should solely focus on him accomplishing his mission. He's taking out people, like the people that need to be took out. He's a hitman. That's what the movie should focus on. And maybe you have another character in the film who's just someone the audience can relate to, who's like his last hit, who survives all the way till the end of the movie, where they think they killed the hitman, but they don't. He accomplishes his mission, takes out his target. And if that movie is successful, if that first film just gives us exactly what we want from this franchise, then you go in for a sequel, then you go in for a franchise. The problem, I think, is people want to start making franchises right off the bat just so they can make sequel after sequel after sequel and make crossover films and whatnot. They all want the Marvel motive. They all just want that cinematic universe because that's billions of dollars of revenue. But if you don't have a strong starting point, if you don't have your anchor to really get things going and off the ground, it's all going to come crumbling down. An example of that would be Universal's Dark Universe. It started with Dracula Untold, which was a okay movie, I guess. And then they tried it with The Mummy, and they tried to build something, and it just didn't work. It did not work at all. An Agent 47 film seems the most feasible out of most of the video game genres and whatnot, or titles that I know of. It seems like it would be the easiest to make, but time and time again, studios get involved. There's a disconnect between the storytelling in the video game and the storytelling on screen. And it's a real tragedy, because I've looked into the story of Hitman and Agent 47's mentality and him as a character, and it's a really interesting tale to be told. And I think given the right director, given the right script, given the right setting, It could be really, really cool. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. All in all, I will say, I think the Agent 47 movie or the Hitman films should resemble something kind of like Terminator. The first film, he's a bad guy accomplishing hits after hit after hit. He's really mechanical, he's methodical, he's the villain. Second movie, he's still a methodical killer, but there's someone he has to protect now, or there's something he has to do, or he's building towards a goal to discover more about himself, and we can delve into his character and into his psyche. In the third movie, I have no clue. I haven't thought that far ahead. I just think the first movie should be him as a villain. The second movie should be him as a hero. Your basic Terminator model. There's a screenwriter out there and a director out there who hopefully will make that happen in the near future, because I'd love to see him on screen again, and I'd love for it to be successful. Well, that's all I got for you today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below with any more cooler ideas. And that's all. Peace.